Hello, Aquarius. So, welcome to your May 4th reading. I'm going to be doing weekly readings now based off of feedback from all of you. I'm going to try to do them every single week, of course, and just see what happens. So, thank you for watching. You have an interesting week. I feel like I've said that for every sign, but every sign it's been pretty interesting, I would have to say. You have the Queen of Spades showing up in the first position, which is you. Again, it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. I don't attach sex to these cards, so it doesn't matter. But this is you, and you know it's interesting because in this card she's looking down, which I want to get back to that a little bit later in the reading. But the next card you have is the Six of Spades, which is actually not a negative card. This is a card of one other sign got this card, I think, and it's a kind of a symbol of improvements. It's a sign of symmetry. It's like perfectly symmetrical, the card itself. And if you were to fold one of those spades in half, it would fold over, perfectly, perfect symmetry. So it's a card of like things lining up for you all of a sudden. Um, just looking at the rest of your reading, I mean, that's kind of what it is. It's things lining up, things coming in, and definitely starting to work out for you. Because next you have the Ten of Hearts, which is like sudden luck, sudden love, sudden success. That's what this card means. It's a very good card. Very, very good. Very good energy coming off of it. And this card actually, it like flew out at me practically when I was shuffling these cards. So, definitely had to put it in the reading. So I think there's a lot of energy behind it for you, definitely. So I think really good things are definitely coming for you. I think, I think you're going to see like a spike in your income and things like that. If not this week, definitely soon. Like I said, and it's a very lucky card. This like has a lot to do with luck, good things happening, things like that. And also, these are both positive cards. People look at spades as very negative cards, but as far as the spades go, those are two of the positive ones, really. Next, you have the Three of Diamonds and the Two of Clubs, and these came out together. And to me, this is more in the past, but to me, they kind of mean the same thing, which is worrying about things happening, worrying about obstacles. And it's worrying about things that are not going to happen. So stop worrying, number one. It's pretty simple advice right there. But it's like worrying that bad things are going to happen with your money. And maybe one of the reasons for that could be because, I mean, this goes for every sign really, but maybe things have been so tough for people for so long that they're just so used to bad things happening. So now that you have these great things coming in, small successes here, much bigger successes here. Now you're kind of like, where's the bad? Where's the bad stuff coming? When's that gonna hit? When is all my stuff gonna be taken away? When are these bad things gonna happen? And it's funny because I've been listening to a couple of astrologers, and that's actually the exact message that they have been delivering. They have been saying, people have been so used to bad things happening that all of a sudden they're like, when now that it's like kind of like good, we're entering into a good time with less, challenges, less challenging aspects, things like that. Now people are like, good things happen and they're just like waiting for the bad thing to happen. This card is telling you to stop. I mean, both these cards together, they're telling you don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about those things. And they're both very mental. They're both very mental cards. One thing I also think about, I tell people that I think of a plant when I see a clubs card, but the other thing that a clubs card can represent is your mind. It can represent your brain. So a lot of this stuff is mental. It's purely mental. It actually doesn't exist at all. So you have nothing to worry about. So, like I said, I think it's going to be a great week. I think this card alone has a lot of energy. I feel this card the most for you this week. So it's a very successful card. So you're going to have a great week. So Aquarius, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate the feedback that you guys have been leaving. It's been really, really awesome.